Hello! I've been a little late to the party and I didn't have a video for last week except for the one that was supposed to be the week before, but time and things and stuff. So I am going to be doing a two-parter for this video for the two albums succeeding Green Mind by DInosaur Jr., which are Where You Been and Without a Sound, which were released in 1993 and 1994, respectively. In case you didn't know... son of my eyes. In case you didn't know, this is part 5 and 6 of my DInosaur Jr. Introspective. So these two albums are definitely the point where J Mascis 100% just takes hold of the band, and it's pretty much his at this point. Where You Been was the 1993 released album, and it was the last album to feature the drummer Murph. Obviously, Lou Barlow, the bassist, had left prior to Green Mind being released, so he was definitely out of the picture at this point. This is the point where, because of J Mascis kind of taking the hall, the songs started getting way more pop-oriented, way more a more emphasis on J Mascis's influences as a whole, as opposed to more of a collaborative effort. The second song in the album, Start Choppin', is a very good example of how DInosaur Jr.'s style starts to switch up with a really, really poppy, really catchy intro riff.
There's no going back to that. So numb can't even react. Didn't say it's not okay, but we are dealing the same way. I ain't telling you a secret. I ain't telling you goodbye. It's the last thing on my mind.
And songs like Not the Same really started to, showcase as much as just kind of reveal J Mascis's very good Neil Young impression.
On this day where you're so messed, it's clear you can't explain the road you're on. Anyone who's been.
And then there were songs like Hide, which a lot of people say that J Mascis takes a lot of influence from Kevin Shields, who was the guitarist and main vocalist of My Bloody Valentine, which was a 90s shoegaze band that DInosaur Jr. was, playing with at the time when, they were more established in the 90s.
It hurts me to see those people hanging around me all the time. What about Sunday? To know you laugh when them is messing with my mind. Damage setting in. Tell me where you've been. Try not to ask again. Breakouts I can't defend. Twisted messages I send.
But yeah, so essentially this album is the last of Murph, where you really start to hear those really, really pounding drum beats and really, really fast fills that Murph was kind of known for. before J Mascis would essentially almost completely take over all of the instrumentation of the rest of the Dinosaur Jr. albums until the original lineup would reform in 2000, I believe it was 8 or 7 or something like that. They brought a new bassist, Mike Worth, to do all of the recording for bass, just because J Mascis wasn't really a bass player, and Mike would occasionally play shows with them up until the point of the original reunion. And J Mascis really just kind of like I said, just fucking, he's a fucking asshole. He's a dick. He fucking just was like, this is my band now. And he just did whatever he wanted, which, I mean, is cool, but also, fuck you sometimes. And now, the 1994 album, Without a Sound, was definitely a very big breaking point for the band. J Mascis had fired Murph, the drummer, meaning that J Mascis was doing all of the drumming himself. And it's very, very evident because the songs are starting to get much slower and much kind of like groovier and stuff like that. Around this time, J Mascis had actually lost his father, which he said was very evident on this record. And a lot of the songs were kind of inspired by that. And there was just a lot of really difficult stuff going on at the time that this album was being made. Feel the Pain was the album's hit, just as Start Choppin' was Where You Ben's hit. And, it got, they got to play it on Letterman and, like, got I think it was, like, number 50 on, like, the top 100 Billboard or something like that. These two albums are definitely much more prominent in Dinosaur Jr.'s major label years. So, they were, like, very big in, like, the college indie scene. And very, very obvious on this record, just much sadder songs, like Mind Glow, which just kind of has a very, just kind of like lofting kind of progression that, like, it's almost kind of somber in a way.
It's been running for a long time and it's running out in my mind. I can't explain it all to you, it's really jumbled up. So for longer now I messed up and I'm wishing now I fessed up. But that concern's no use to you, it feeds the pain that's stuck.
And throughout all of the guitar solos and big hitters that Dinosaur is just so known for, seemed like the thing to do is one of the last tracks on the record. It's a very, very, very melancholy, sad, just acoustic song that just, like, you can really hear like the strain in J Mascis's voice as he sings the lyrics.
won't you come? 'Cause I've been waiting. Won't you come? 'Cause I've been waiting. See if it's true. See if it's true. See if it's true.
Next week, we'll actually be taking a break from albums for a hot second, and we'll be going over a couple of rarities and gems albums that Dinosaur Jr. put out over the years that kind of just give an insight of like the B-sides that were happening at the time, and like just kind of how the band was forming between all of this weird label situations, band members getting kicked out, people dying, just really a good insight onto like what was going on in the band, kind of behind the scenes that didn't really make it onto the full record. So that's my review. Fucking, I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired. Juan, I'm tired. I'm really tired, Juan.